What's good, Skins fans? So, back to my roots with a car video, man. Haven't done a car video in a long time. Free agency's about to get crazy, but just heard a video from Mike Garofalo of NFL Network reporting on the Trent Williams situation, on the trade situation, what we're going to get back from him. He's been hearing from teams that they do not want to give up a second-round pick for Trent Williams. Now, I was in the belief that, of course, we were not going to get a first-round pick for Trent Williams because of the Bruce Allen situation, what Bruce Allen did last year, where he fumbled the bag and just didn't want to trade and did an ego swinging contest where we did not receive any picks or anything for Trent Williams. Now, Mike Garofalo is saying that we will not, most likely not getting a second-round pick from anybody for Trent Williams. So that's just terrible when we could have got a first-round pick from the Browns last year, possibly the Patriots, and maybe even the Cardinals or other teams might have given up a first-round pick last year before the trade deadline or even before the season started. You know, it's just crazy how far we have come or how far Trent's trade value has really gone down. It's really ridiculous. It's just a travesty in my opinion, honestly. Now, what I think best case scenario, honestly, if we don't even get a second-round pick, which could change after free agency, we'll see. I wanted to get a deal done before free agency. That was my ideal thing for us to do. Just get it done before free agency, so we can see if we pick up a left tackle in free agency. But if we get it, we have to get it done before the draft. There's no question. We got to get it done before the draft because we got to see if we are going to draft a left tackle with that second round pick or third round pick or whatever. Another question I have really is, would you take 2 third-round picks? Now, the Jets do have 2 third-round picks, and the Jets do need a left tackle. A lot of stories, and I wanted to make this video last week, really. They've been coming up with a scenario where they would give us 2 third-round picks for Trent Williams, not a second-round pick, since a lot of the league doesn't want a second-round pick because they got to pay Trent. You got to pay a lot of people. I think we understand now that you have to pay Trent Williams. He wants $20 million per year or 19 or 18 million. He wants to be the highest paid left tackle in the league. So when you do get him, when the Jets get him, the Browns get him, whoever gets him, they have to pay him his bread. They got to pay him $20 million. You got to pay him that money. That's what's making this harder. People don't want to give us a first round pick, and then they know in return you got to pay a 31-year-old or 32-year-old left tackle $20 million per year when he's been suspended, has sat out for a year, and has had injury history in the past 3 to 4 years. So that's what's really pulling them back from doing that. And then it's a deep left tackle draft. You have Andrew Thomas, Wirfs, Jedrick Wills. There's somebody else, Josh Jones out of Houston. There's Mekhi Becton out of Louisville. There's like 4 or 5 guys you can get in the first round or even the second round that could, developmentally help your team rather than paying a left tackle $20 million. And there's pros and cons to getting Trent Williams because he's a proven left tackle. So you could get him, maybe the Browns could get him and protect Baker Mayfield. The Jets get him, protect Sam Darnold, and that could get them a lot better. The Chargers could possibly try and trade for him. So honestly, back to the question of the 2 third-round picks from the Jets, honestly, I wouldn't mind taking that because you got to think of it this way. If you get the 2 third-round picks, maybe you can trade them up for a second-round pick, and then you can use that second-round pick to get a left tackle. Maybe if Mekhi Becton's not going to drop that far. But Josh Jones from Houston, if he's there in the second round, you can just get him. And then also, we still have a third-round pick. Our 66th pick in the draft is ours. We still have our original third-round pick. So we would still have a third-round pick, and then we would finally pick up a second-rounder that we've been missing, that we've been that we wanted. And then you still get Trent off the books. You get $10 million in cap space by trading Trent Williams. So it's a win-win right there. That's what I think. Or you could keep the 2 third-round picks. You could get a tight end with that third-round pick. You get another receiver with that third-round pick. We already have the 66th pick, so, hey, maybe if a left tackle does drop into the third round, you get him, and then you can use the other 2 on what's his name, Bryson Hopkins and KJ Hill, or say somehow Denzel Mims from Baylor drops, or I'm trying to think who else. Michael Pittman, Chase Claypool, Devin Duvernay should be there. You can use the other third-round pick on that guy. So you can have 3 third-round picks. You can get the left tackle, you can get the tight end, you can get the receiver to help out Dwayne Haskins, and you get Trent off the books, and you have $10 million in cap space. So 2/3 really is not a bad deal at all. I know everybody wants that first-round pick for Trent, which is out of the question now, and a lot of people want the second-round pick, which looks like it's out of the question right now as well. So you guys let me know what you guys think. You guys think it's 2/3 is not good enough? And I know if we just let Trent sit another year, we would just get the third-round compensatory pick, which I don't want to see Trent Williams sit for another year. I don't think Trent wants to do that either. So that would just be ridiculous. Another Eagle swinging contest again with Trent Williams next year. So honestly, I would take the 2/3, and then you can look at the receivers like Devin Duvernay, KJ Hill, Michael Pittman Jr., Chase Claypool in the 3rd round. They probably won't be there in the 4th round, but those guys, Van Jefferson out of Florida. Trying to think of some other guys that will be available in the 3rd round that are wide receivers. So let me know what you guys think, man. Once again, everybody, please stay safe. Once again, wash your hands, man. I'm selling this. I'm selling this for $50. Please let me know, man. Selling this for $50. But yeah, prayers up to the people who contracted the virus. Rudy Gobert, Donovan Mitchell, Tom Hanks. People who are not famous as well, who have the virus and family members have passed away from it. It's crazy, man. Seriously, like them canceling March Madness, man, that hurt. That hurt real hard. And then, suspending the NBA for 30 days, that hurt real hard for me as well, man. It's tough. I feel bad for the kids that can't play in the NCAA tournament. I already talked about that before, man. It's tough, man. It's a state of emergency right now. So let me know what you guys think, man. All right, y'all. Hail to them Skins. Peace.